So then she called 911 again.
I need better judgment.
All right, on this episode of First Glance, we find a woman who calls 911 over stolen weed, but she didn't realize, or maybe she did, she had 7 or 8 warrants.
First Glance. Season 3. We survived ourselves somehow. Florida woman calls 911. Chuck told death you better run. Fish heads breach from the deep weirdness. Neck tattoo says all gas, no witness. 90 static sugar screams. Dial up ghost and mall food dreams. Robot umps tap your head. Strike zone burns you bright red. Fake rumors, bad choices. Florida voices. Life hacks, cracked ring lights attack. Somebody bring the nonsense back. First Glance, stars, lies, laugh. And then he says, we got this. Jeremiah says, I got questions. Florida man yells, hold my sub. Season 3.
I accept this award.
Buckle up.
Imagine calling the police because your crime got disrespected.
Welcome to First Glance, Season 3. My name's Jeremiah.
I'm Anthony. And imagine calling the police because your crime got disrespected.
Would you? I would never do that.
I would never call them in the first place.
Never call the police. Pro tips.
Pro tips.
Never call the police.
Ask us how we know.
I can think of one time you might have to call the police, though.
Maybe.
Only call the police if somebody's in danger. You know, I might have a bad short-term memory, but at least I don't have a bad short-term memory. In today's episode, we are going to introduce you to a person that is near and dear to our cold, icy, black-laden hearts. Florida woman!
She now joins Florida man in our episodes. Maybe not at the same time. It depends if one of them's going to Kmart and the other one's home. You know, we'll figure it out.
They're in a relationship now, brother.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
It's double the trouble. From what I've understood about this individual, she's loud, she's overconfident, and she's probably the type of person that you either want to be around or don't want to be around.
Well, there can only be two. I would probably say the latter, but
the former is entirely possible.
It's true. And I don't have to live with her, so let's go.
Yeah. The woman we're talking about today is probably a prime example of Florida woman. This woman called the police because somebody stole her weed.
Isn't that nuts? Hello, 911, what's your emergency? Someone stole my dime bag. Could you please give us your name? I'm Peggy Sue. Or whatever. Is this Florida woman? Yeah. Oh, okay. Give us your name. Give us your number. Give us your social. They show up. Did you get my dime bag? No, but we got 7 or 8 warrants that you have outstanding.
Yeah, the cops are going to start asking you questions. They're going to be like, oh, okay. They're bring out their little notepad.
Right.
Oh,
You know-
tell us a little bit more about your complaint.
And you know when they bring out the notepad, they mean business.
Where do they get those notepads anyway? They get them from like the dollar store?
Staples?
Somewhere. They must have them. Maybe they have their own like supplier. I'm more interested, like, I actually want to talk about this. What other names, like, could we have for Florida woman? Like Peggy Sue? Like, that's a little,
Peggy Sue?
it's a little southern.
Annabelle?
That's, again, very southern.
It sounds like Alabama stuff.
Thinking like Deborah.
Deborah.
No offense to you Deborahs out there.
What about Susan?
Susan? That's a name. That is a name.
I know a couple Susans.
Met a woman the other night. She called herself Carmel.
Really?
She just came up to us. Do you ever have people just come up to you and start talking to you for no reason other than they look at you and they like you and they're like, I want to hang out with these people? That's, I think, part of the essence of Florida woman.
That's why we got new characters on the show,
Yeah.
because everybody likes us.
Florida woman is that lady at about 10:45, 11 p.m. at the bar that comes up to you and goes, hi, who are you?
And then my wife comes out of the bathroom, sits down right next to me, and gives the old
RFB, RBF, RBF.
RBF,
What the hell is that?
the old resting bitch face.
Oh.
And that lady, Susan, goes away real quick.
Now, usually in my interactions with Florida woman, it's the other way around because the love of my life, she doesn't attract these people. It's that we go into these places and they see us together and I'm unapproachable. She's unapproachable, but she has crazy eyes, man. So they go to her. They go to her instinctually.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, no one goes to mine. They stay away from her. They see her and they say, unapproachable. And then they see me and they're like, let's approach this guy. And then they look at her and they go, oh, let's not approach this guy.
You're going to the wrong places. Have you ever been to a bar called Push? It is,
I have not.
It is, as we say, a gentleman's bar.
Push?
I just made that up.
Oh.
I was gonna call it the manhole cover.
The old Push.
It's the beer, man. It's our fake co-conspirator in all of our bad ideas.
Right. This episode brought to you by beer.
Yeah.
Anyway, could you imagine, like, how high do you have to be to call 911 because someone steals your weed? And what if you didn't even steal it? What if you, like, left it under your pillow? Or, like, you went into the garage? But, my God, how dumb do you have to be to call 911 because someone took your marijuana? And then, how even more dumb do you have to be, incredibly dumb, to realize you don't have 6 or 7 warrants or however many she had? See?
People are dumb, dude. I'm not saying Florida woman's dumb, but these people, they got some peanut butter in their brains.
PB&J, if you know what we mean.
Pro tip, don't call the police if somebody stole your drugs. Just go get more drugs. Oh, there's no logic to it, man. Like, how can you try to do a Florida Logic Audit?
Florida woman doesn't enter the chat. She subpoenas it.
At every point in this story, this woman could have just chosen silence. She could have just said, okay, let bygones be bygones. But no, she chose escalation. She thought the police might actually be able to help her.
When someone steals your gram,
I feel like there's a rhyme here. When somebody steals your gram, you should say, not I am.
I was gonna say don't get on the cam, but you know, like, it's too ridiculous.
That's a little ridiculous. There's got to be a rhyme here somewhere.
I know.
If somebody takes your gram, that's the best I got.
Smoke somebody else's. I don't smoke weed anymore. Like, college was the days, but
I don't either, dude. Like, you get to a point in your life where it's like, yeah, you know, maybe sometimes, you know.
Definitely not worth calling the cops over. I mean,
Definitely not. Oh, God.
I would have been like, okay, I'll just get another beer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now you've heard it.
Are we going to put this on the Florida scale?
The Florida scale. I'm going to rate this one oranges, or we could do limes for the coconut.
Ooh.
We could. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding.
We're still calling it the Florida
slot
scale?
machine.
Yeah. Or like, I've been using Mario sound effects.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like limes, though. Limes in the coconut. You drink it all up.
You put the lime in the coconut and you drink it all up. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Highly deadly, black tarantula. Daylight come and me want to go home.
But tarantulas aren't actually deadly. Their poison actually does. It hurts. And you're going to sting, but they actually won't kill you.
They're furry and they're scary.
Right.
You know what actually will kill you? Peppermint.
What?
Peppermint will kill you if you drink too much of it. Vanilla extract will kill you if you drink too much of it.
This explains my nights. I've been drinking peppermint tea.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Not like 2 or 3, like 4 or 5 cups. I'll sit there all night long on the counter, you know, editing this stuff and then like doing stuff and like making scenescapes and like Moochie Sweets gaming. And then like I'll be on my 4th cup of tea. Next thing you know, I go to bed and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. They'll get you, dude. It's the little things in life that take you away. Anyway, on the Florida scale, how would you rate tonight's episode?
out of sheer stupidity, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 slices.
3 out of 5? I'll agree with that. We're in complete agreement.
And she doesn't deserve to get it back.
No, she doesn't. I think she deserves to have her name written down in that notebook.
Something tells me she did, and it didn't go so well.
We're going to see more of Florida Woman this season. We're interested, excited to introduce you to her.
Indeed.
This is why 9/11 operators need hazard pay and a therapist.
The stuff that they must hear. And to this,
We salute you. Anyway,
hit the like, hit the sub,
subscribe.
bell time,
Ding, 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 ding.
and remember,
Don't look too close. I gotta pee.
Buckle up.